LD2K here.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This is a 2K TV interactive special, so get your trivia hats on and get ready to earn some extra VC.
Are you ready? Let's get started. This episode of 2K TV Interactive is presented by HBO Max.
If you're a fan of basketball and 90s TV, you're probably going to do quite well on interactive this week because we're talking the
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. And it's Junior in at the point. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Baisley in at the one. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Washington. Passes it to Graham. Now, here's Bridges. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
Here's Baisley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baisley's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Hornets. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Junior. He's coming off a 37-point game against Miami. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Pass to Junior. Levine trying to free himself up. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Levine against Graham. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kicks it to Zeller. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Now, here's Junior. Graham defending, drains the three-pointer.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach Levine has a fantastic-looking shot.
Graham, the pass to Baisley. Inside. It's not going to go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Levine wide open, and the Bulls another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Graham with the bounce pass. Zeller passes to Baisley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Baisley's got 7 points. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Junior from deep three-point territory. No good from outside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Baisley, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
No good from outside that time from Junior.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Graham. Here's the teardrop, and no good. And it's Chicago the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Young off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Baisley. He's got 9. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Junior with it. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. He dishes it to Zeller. Over Levine. A nice shot by Zeller. And here's Junior. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Here's Zeller, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Biombo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Porter kicks to Junior. There's the double team with Martin. Junior the pass to Porter. Now here's Junior. Rozier defending. Levine can't hit.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And the basket by Rozier.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Here's Junior. A miss that time would have put him up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Physical defense not a deterrent for Junior. Strong drive and a terrific finish.
Rozier looking around. The pass to Monk. Biombo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. There's the double team with Martin. Markkanen from outside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And with Lowry marking.
Now, here's Washington, defended by Young. Now Graham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous. He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. And it's Junior in at the point guard position. Tipped away. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to Washington. Here's Baisley, 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
A nice shot by Young.
That's the smart basketball we're used to seeing from Junior. He's constantly looking out for others.
Here's Baisley, 14 points for him. Fires from the wing. Seen with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Bring him against Levine. Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Baisley. Charlotte moving it around. Dishes to Bridges. 4 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Junior. Let's go. Kept alive.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Baisley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. A nice shot by Zeller.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's Graham missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 11. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Bridges. No good on the shot. Good defensive work there by Young.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Graham. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And it's Junior missing. Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Junior hands it from downtown. Junior's got 19 points.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Now the pass to Bridges. Here's Baisley. Second chance shot. In deep. Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got 12.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Junior.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Baisley passes to Washington. Graham gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Charlotte leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Baisley. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 6th assist on the night. And Chicago shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Junior with it. 22 points for him. On the wing, Levine. And Young kicks to Junior. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. Over Washington. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd.
And we finished one half of basketball. Hornets lead. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Baisley in a point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. There's the feed to Bridges. Kicks it to Zeller. Graham against Levine. Graham, the pass to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Junior. Outside, Levine. Passes it to Junior. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Charlotte in the lead. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bridges for 3. He can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. He kicks it to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Baisley. 18 points for him. Zeller dishes to Graham. Here's Baisley, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Baisley's got 20 points.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Levine. Now, Junior, and he has 28 points for the game. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shoots over Graham, and that one hits back iron.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. but you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Valentine with it. Bridges covering. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
Charlotte calls timeout. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind? .130 left in the third quarter. Here's Junior, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Graham. He has 6. And Graham throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And he overdid it there. Too much. Force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Washington finds Bridges. Here's Baisley. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Graham, the pass to Bridges. That 3 off the mark.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Baisley. 22 points for him. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Bridges. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 13.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hornets on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Junior's out there with Valentine. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Now here's Graham, guarded closer. Bridges with it. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Zeller inside, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here's Junior. Back to Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. Junior kicks to Porter to tie it up. Porter's trying to free himself. Porter, no luck. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Washington. Here's Baisley. Back to Washington. And there's the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Showing some tenacity on the drive. Junior just daring the defense to get physical with him.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Junior. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Zeller trying to free himself up, and it's Graham missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes to Junior. Back to Levine. Shoots over Graham, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Junior. Junior's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Graham surveying the floor. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Graham against Levine. High post Zeller. To the inside. Washington, that's good. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Junior the pass to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Zeller dishes to Bridges. Levine against Graham.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might take.
Oh, did you see that? The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now Graham. Markkanen on the double team. Pass to Zeller. Uncovered. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Young is subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. Now, here's Junior. Back to Carter. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Baisley, and he jams it with authority.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Junior. Outside, Levine. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 27.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The pass to Monk, and stolen by Junior. Ahead, jumps up, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Levine comes to help. Graham with the ball. Passes it to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
It stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in for 3. Levine, another 3 for Chicago.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And Levine comes to help. Zeller passes to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Zeller with it. Fires from deep, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Bridges.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Junior kicks to Levine. And here's Junior. Back to Levine. Pass to Junior. Pass to Valentine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And that one drops. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, Junior, back to Levine. 3-pointer, another 3 for Chicago.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
A floater, and there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now, here's Junior. Outside, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. LaVine just has to catch and hit the shot.
Baisley passes to Washington. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
And the free throw, no good. Kicks to Junior. Carter dishes to Junior. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Carter. There's the pass to Junior. Now Levine. Defended by Bridges. Levine can't hit. Hornets trail by 3. Down low. Washington passes to Baisley. To the paint. Money!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
44 seconds left in the game. Carter right side. Now here's Junior. Graham defending. Outside Levine. From past the arc. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Baisley passes to Washington. And it's Graham missing. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Monk kicks to Martin. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is